Hi, this is Erin Harner, registered dietitian nutritionist with Cornell Wellness. Today I have a question, and the question was, I'm working from home and I'm finding myself eating mindlessly on sweet and salty foods. Do you have any tips? Yes, I'd be glad to help you out. So when working at home, the close proximity to the kitchen can be really challenging. You might find yourself eating when you're not hungry or eating mindlessly, especially under periods of high stress. So the antidote to mindless eating is mindful eating. So the first question, am I hungry? Try posting a sticky note on your fridge or on your pantry or wherever you're finding yourself eating mindlessly to really help yourself stop and assess what's going on. You might need to put that reminder up there for yourself, because if you're, just going to the cupboard or opening the fridge mindlessly, you're not thinking about what you're doing. So give yourself a reminder to stop and think, am I hungry? First step of mindful eating. So the next thing is, if you're not hungry, your trigger for eating may be emotional. So are you bored? Are you stressed? Are you frustrated? Are you lonely? What is going on in your life that's causing you to mindlessly eat? And oftentimes this looks like mindless grazing or sort of wandering towards the fridge or grabbing a snack when you may not actually be hungry. So that question is really helpful. Am I hungry is the first one. So if you are indeed hungry, try to make your meals and snacks count by eating healthful foods. So one key to eating more mindfully at home or work is to create a healthful food environment where eating well is the easy choice. You want to make it easy for yourself to eat well. So don't buy super processed foods loaded with unhealthy fats, sugars, and salts. Or if you have them at home, try to make them harder to get to. An example of this is, putting them at the top of the pantry cupboard, making yourself get a stool in order to reach that food. If it's hard to get to, it's going to make yourself stop and think, do I actually want this? Or am I just looking for something to ease my frustration or my boredom or my stress? Which we know that eating isn't going to do that for you. There are other outlets that are much more suited to helping you ease those emotional eating patterns that are not food. So the second tip would be to buy produce and make it easy to eat. So keep those healthful foods in sight. So for example, cutting up vegetables, taking them out of the produce drawer that's at the bottom of your fridge, getting them out of the drawer and putting them at the top at eye level where you can see them. Cutting them up ahead of time, making them easy and accessible so that you don't have to do a lot of work. You want to make it easy for yourself to eat well. Thirdly, so focus on snack foods that will help stabilize your blood sugar. So these might look like protein, healthy fats, and high fiber foods. Those can be really, really helpful to help stabilize your blood sugar and give you energy to get you through to the next meal with energy and with focus and with enthusiasm. And the last tip is, when eating, eat. So when you are actually eating, you want to eat mindfully. You want to eat the food, taste the food, smell the food, enjoy the food, and then move on with your day. So instead of checking your email while you're eating, stop, take a break for a few minutes, eat the food, and then go back to what you were doing, and your body will register that you actually ate. You're more likely to feel full and satisfied instead of continuing to graze throughout the morning or the afternoon or whenever you find yourself mindlessly eating, just because you don't know, if your body didn't recognize that you had that food because you weren't paying any attention to it. That's not helpful. So again, this is Erin Harner with Cornell Wellness. Thanks so much.